Islam is a religion that has often been misunderstood and misrepresented in the Western world, particularly when it comes to its treatment of women. However, for Julia Moukhallalati, a young woman from Sydney, Australia, the way Islam treats women was a major factor in her decision to convert to the religion. Growing up in an Orthodox Christian household, Julia was surrounded by the teachings and beliefs of her parents' faith. However, as she got older, she began to question some of the fundamental principles of Christianity, particularly when it came to the role of women. She was particularly drawn to the way that Islam empowers and respects women, and she began to explore the religion more deeply. For Julia, one of the most striking aspects of Islam was the concept of hijab. Contrary to popular belief, hijab is not simply a head covering, but a way of life that emphasizes modesty, humility, and respect for oneself and others. By wearing hijab, Muslim women are making a statement about their commitment to these values, and are taking control of their own bodies and identities. Another aspect of Islam that appealed to Julia was the idea of equality between men and women. In Islam, men and women are seen as equal before God, and both are expected to follow the same religious practices and commandments. This is in stark contrast to many other religions, including Christianity, where women are often relegated to secondary roles and are excluded from certain religious practices. In addition to these theological beliefs, Julia was also drawn to the Muslim community itself. She found that Muslims were incredibly welcoming and supportive, and that they valued family, community, and social justice in a way that she had not experienced in other religious groups. She was particularly inspired by the way that Muslim communities came together to help those in need, regardless of their religious or cultural background. Of course, the decision to convert to Islam was not an easy one for Julia. She knew that it would be a difficult transition, both for herself and for her family, who had deep roots in their Orthodox Christian faith. However, she was determined to follow her heart and her conscience and to live her life in a way that was true to her own beliefs and values. Despite the challenges, Julia found that her decision to convert to Islam was one of the best decisions she had ever made. She felt a sense of peace and fulfillment that she had never experienced before, and she was grateful for the new relationships and opportunities that came into her life as a result of her conversion. Julia's story is just one example of the many ways that people are drawn to Islam because of its empowering and inclusive teachings. Despite the negative stereotypes and misconceptions that exist about religion, there are countless individuals around the world who have found meaning, purpose, and community within the Muslim faith. In Cairo, the capital city of Egypt, there is a rich and vibrant Muslim community that is steeped in tradition and history. The city is home to some of the most famous Islamic landmarks in the world, including the Al-Aqsa Mosque and the Sultan Hassan Mosque, both of which are stunning examples of Islamic architecture and design. However, Cairo is also a city that is grappling with many modern-day challenges, including poverty, political unrest, and social inequality. For many women in particular, life in Cairo can be difficult, as they face discrimination and oppression in both their personal and professional lives. Despite these challenges, however, there are many women in Cairo who are working tirelessly to overcome these obstacles and to create a better future for themselves and their families. Whether through education, activism, or entrepreneurship, these women are proving that Islam can be a force for positive change in their lives and in their communities. Ultimately, whether in Sydney or Cairo, the decision to convert to Islam is a deeply personal and individual choice. For some, like Julia, it may be a result of a personal connection to the religion's teachings and values. For others, it may be a way to find a sense of community and belonging. Regardless of the reasons, however, it is important to approach the decision to convert to any religion with an open mind and a willingness to learn and grow. In conclusion, the story of Julia Moukhallalati's conversion to Islam is a powerful reminder of the diversity and complexity of the Muslim faith. Through her own journey, she discovered the beauty and inclusivity of Islam and found a sense of purpose and fulfillment that she had not experienced before. While her decision was not without its challenges, it ultimately led her to a new way of life that she cherishes deeply. At the same time, the story of Cairo's Muslim community is a testament to the resilience and determination of women who are working to create a better future for themselves and their families. Despite the many obstacles they face, these women are proving that Islam can be a source of strength and empowerment and that it has the potential to bring about positive change in their lives and in their communities. In a world that often focuses on the negative aspects of religion, it is important to remember the positive impact that it can have on individuals and communities. Whether through Islam or any other faith, the pursuit of spiritual fulfillment and community is a fundamental aspect of the human experience, and one that deserves to be celebrated and respected. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe.